Students or businessmen have a lot of options when it comes to how to study and get their work done. Sure, you can go with Apple's macOS, but there are also Windows and ChromeOS to choose from. Google's ChromeOS can be found in Chromebooks, which make for useful devices for any kind of student and businessman. So let's dive in and explore the top 5 best Chromebook laptops in 2023. Get the promo price in the link in the description below the video. Number 5. Acer Chromebook Spin 713. If you're looking for a great convertible laptop, the Acer Chromebook Spin 713 will surely fit the bill. You can either prop it up like a tent or fold the screen all the way back and use it like a tablet. The design is a little utilitarian, but this is the kind of machine that favors function over aesthetics. The Chromebook Spin 713 comes with an Intel Core i5-10210U CPU, which provides a ton of speed for ChromeOS, 8GB of RAM, and 128GB SSD for managing all the Chrome tabs you can throw at it. Plus, its sharp 13.5-inch touchscreen with a resolution of 2256 by 5004 pixel screen provides bright and vibrant picture output. Acer is nothing to mess with when it comes to battery life. This laptop can last up to 11 hours more when browsing, typing, or watching. The build is robust, and there was hardly any flex in the keyboard tray. Despite its small size, the Acer Chromebook Spin 713 provides a surprising amount of ports for you to use. On the left side of the Spin 713, there is one USB Type-C port, one USB 3.0 port, a headphone jack, and a microSD slot. The right side features an HDMI port and another USB Type-C port. Number 4. Asus Chromebook Flip C434. If you want both a tablet and a laptop, get a 2-in-1 like the Asus Chromebook Flip C434. This Chromebook comes in several configurations, but we checked out the lower-end model. This came with a dual-core Intel Core M38100Y processor, 4GB of RAM, and 64GB of eMMC storage. With its matte silver aluminum finish and chrome trim, it's also a very handsome machine. When you turn it on to work with its 14-inch Full HD touchscreen display, you'll be pleased by its sharp, vivid display. It also comes with an enjoyable-to-use keyboard sporting large keys that have a nice tactile feel when typing. In several tests, the battery on this Chromebook lasted for an outstanding 12 hours and 34 minutes. That's 3 to 4 hours longer than some of the top competitors in the same price range. For ports, it comes with a USB 3.1 Type-A port, a USB-C port, and a headphone jack on the left, and another second USB-C port and a microSD card on the right. You can use both types of Cs to power the machine. Number 3. Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5i. Lenovo has been making some of the best Chromebooks you can buy for several years now, and more recently, it has once again made the best option for most people. Here you'll find a fairly standard display that rotates 360 degrees. The display measures 13.3 inches and makes use of the 16:9 aspect ratio. The screen is large enough to get work done, and the shape is conducive to watching video content. A black 1cm bezel borders the top of the screen, but thinner bezels line the sides. This Lenovo Chromebook runs on an Intel Core i3-1115G4 processor with Intel UHD graphics, and includes 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Lenovo packed a 4-cell 51 watt-hours lithium polymer battery into the Flex 5i's chassis. Lenovo says the Flex 5i should push through 10 hours of battery life. It covers your basic business or school day. In terms of port, along the left side of the laptop are the power port, an HDMI port, a USB-C 3.2 Gen 2, and the headphone or microphone combo jack, 3.5mm. On the right side are two USB 3.2 Type-A Gen 1 ports, one of them always on for charging items, and an SD card reader. You've long accepted the quirks of ChromeOS and still need some power and flexibility for your workflow. The Flex 5i should surely be on your list. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2. The Galaxy Chromebook 2 is infinitely more stylish than most other Chromebooks. Samsung cut a few corners to lower the Galaxy Chromebook 2's price. Most noticeable is the 1080-pixel 13.3-inch touchscreens, down from the 4K panel on the older model. The good news is that the display is among the best 1080-pixel laptop screens we've seen in a long time. And the lower resolution helps the battery life too. Along with that excellent screen, the device also has a very comfortable keyboard, though we wish the trackpad was a little bigger. The Galaxy Chromebook 2 has an Intel Core i3-10110U processor paired with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, which is plenty. This all adds up to a laptop that isn't as ambitious as the first Galaxy Chromebook, but one that is much easier to recommend. In terms of ports, on the left side there are 3 ports: USB Type-C, a headset jack, and a microSD slot. On the right is another USB Type-C port. Number 1. Google Pixelbook Go. The Google Pixelbook Go is more than fast enough for most students or businessmen. With its low-wattage Intel Core i5-8200Y processor, it came in with a decent score of 83 on Principled Technologies' CRX-PRT2 Chromebook benchmark. The body of the black Pixelbook Go has a magnesium alloy lid with an underside base featuring a ribbed, easy-to-grip design. This makes this Pixelbook hard to drop. The Pixelbook Go came with up to 16 GB of RAM, up to 256 GB SSD, and a 13.3 inches 1920 by 1080 pixel touch display. To power the display, it uses Intel UHD 615 graphics. Not only is this Chromebook elegant with a slim chassis and grippy ribbed underside, but it's got a great screen that's brighter, 368 nits, and more colorful, 108% sRGB rating, than most screens. The ports, or rather the lack thereof, are annoying. All you get is a single USB Type-C port and headphone jack on the left, and another USB-C port on the right. That's it. Still, when it comes to battery life, the Go's a champ. With a 4-cell, 47 watt-hour battery, it delivered 11 5 hours of useful life.